Hello everybody and welcome to another pomade review. So the pomade that we're going to be looking at today is Lockharts Light. So if you know me, I absolutely love Lockharts and I feel like an idiot for waiting so long to try this pomade because it is just fantastic and excellent. You know, because I love light holds and everybody tells me it's just magnificent and excellent, and I was always holding off on it for, I don't know, whatever reason, but a good buddy of mine in Everything Pomade decided to, or more graciously traded me one, more of a pity trade, because I really wanted to try it. So this is Lockharts Light, and this was a special, I think it was a Christmas edition scent that they did, and it's chocolate mint. So here's what it looks like on the inside. Looks extremely greasy, and what I like is that it was filled so much to the brim that when I took it off it was like, and it's like all on the lid. So really you get a ton of pomade completely filled to the brim. And the chocolate mint scent to me smells just like the after dinner mints from Olive Garden. So it smells really freaking good, and the scent lasts in your hair all day, and it lasts and really, you can smell it on yourself all day, and it smells so freaking good. So anyway, let me show you how it scoops out. Super greasy. And very easy, very light. And then in the hands, just nothing. Super light and greasy. Alright, and then here's how it applies in the hair. Very nice, very easily, very light. But I have to say, this is best part of the product. Well, actually, we'll get into that later, but anyway. Yeah, just really light, very greasy, comes out like nothing, and just the way I like it, because it's super light in the scooping out, but it feels a little bit thick in that it's not really a super light, but it's not a light medium. So it's, I feel like, you know, the phrase is always thrown around, true medium. I feel like this is true light. So, but yeah, definitely that. What's interesting is the mint that's in here kind of reminded me of the lemon and bone crusher, in that it kind of has a bit of a tinge to it. Now, I don't know if that's with the other Lockharts lights, but there's a bit of a tinge to it, and it's you're like, it smells really nice, and it makes your scalp all tingly, which I think it's very interesting. It's almost like a menthol shave. But, alright, so here's the best part. So, slicking it all back, everything slicks together and comes together super nice. But what I love about this is, one thing that's a bit of a downside when you use a light holding pomade is that sometimes your sides get somewhat poofy and don't like to slick down, but this stuff has mega slickness to it, in that it just slicks the sides down so tight, which is so impressive for a light holding pomade, because in an average, and then some even really good light holding pomades, your hair just likes to poof up just because it's light. But this stuff slicks everything down so well that I get like the slickness that I'd normally achieve in like a medium or a heavy out of this light pomade, which is insane. Super nice, and as you can see, crazy good shine, very good shine. And then on top of that, it feels so thick and very, slicks down the side so nice. It forms pompadour really well, and gets really nice shape, and I can get some really good height with it, which is really impressive. Yesterday I had a huge pompadour when I used this stuff, and it was all just because of the performance of the stuff and how perfectly refined it is. I think a lot about, when a pomade is, everybody always wants to say, oh, what's the perfect pomade? What is, kind of think about that. And this is something that I'd say is pretty close to a perfect light. I mean, I can't think of a single negative, other than if you don't like greasier pomades, you probably wouldn't like it. But I really just love this stuff, and just everything about it is just perfect, and really surprising, with how light it is. Really good hold too. I was doing a lot yesterday, running around, and I was moving my head all over the place, and my hair barely moved, and if it did, it was just a little bit came down, and then I just come up with a little comb and fix it, and then it was done. So honestly, if you are you know, a lot of the light pomade users and people who are really into lights are telling me like I'm crazy for waiting so long to pick this up. And yes, I am. I am an idiot for not picking this up earlier, because it is fan-freaking-tastic. And you know, if you're a light pomade user and you don't have this stuff, get it, because it will change everything you know and love about light pomades. It just seriously is perfect. And man, I just don't know what else to say about it other than it's perfect. So with that said, final verdict on Lockharts Light. Must have if you are a light pomade user. You need it. It is amazing. I can just, everything that I ever wanted in a light pomade right here. And I don't know what else to say other than just get yourself some Lockharts Light.